Lost it all. The whole build.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Lost it all.
I'm sorry.
Oh well, so we know what we're gonna do next week. You know.
Very, very true. And hopefully by then, they'll be done digging.
No, they won't be done digging. It should be live again, I hope. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm looking for it right now.
I mean, it says I'm
updating
live, but
mine.
I don't know if it's live or
I've
not.
got you live, looking at the place where you just built, and I do have your
I see you too.
special artillery spinning. So it is
Your
definitely
special
moving.
menu.
I see. Yeah, I see the vortex menu is what I see.
That's the old one.
Hit
the old
refresh.
stream, you need-
Yeah, you gotta hit refresh.
Well, it's almost time to go, isn't it? Or
Yeah,
you guys
but
going long
people
today?
need to be, said goodnight to and all that good stuff. And
Yes.
I think
yes,
I'm
indeed.
live.
Otherwise, I'm not going to sleep well.
Yeah,
I don't
No.
see it.
I've got you live.
I got you live.
you do.
I got you live, but
What?
I think Dawn just had a connection
Yeah.
crap out.
Yep.
There she
it says
is.
11's watching, and it's 2 hours. It says it streamed 2 hours ago.
No, you're gonna want to.
You
Are
gotta
you on
refresh
a
your YouTube.
computer?
Yeah,
Just
no, on my
refresh.
phone.
All right, you're gonna want to close the YouTube app and reopen it.
Yeah.
It keeps popping you to the old
The old
stream.
thingamajig.
Yep. Yeah, I can't pull it up either though. I'm on my PC and it's not allowing me to
We see you.
well, if you guys can see me then I'll go ahead. So if you guys don't know what happened, for whatever reason it bounced me out to the desktop, which is why you saw my vortex for a minute, and every time it does that, the stream software has a conniption fit. So therefore, and I was just getting ready to save when it happened. So I was just wanted to look to see if there was a door in the warehouse menu, in this menu, because I wanted to put,
Warehouse extended.
warehouse extended, because I've never used this really to any extent that I'm going, ooh. Because I have built, barns before where I was, using these structures. Using barn structures to build.
Very true. I'm laughing at Ross.
So it's very frustrating for me that just as I'm getting ready to wrap up and everything else, it all goes to shit. So,
In a handbasket.
yep,
Yes.
pretty much. So, I think that's what I had going. I don't know. And I wanted the double roof so that I could actually put a loft on the front of, or in here. And I remember this thing was really finicky trying to get this to snap the way I wanted to.
Yes,
It
because
took
it's
some
gonna
effort,
snap
yeah.
everywhere else.
Because
that
it
you
wants
don't
to
want it.
snap to every piece of concrete and every
Yep.
twig and
Branch and it actually snapped too low. So now, what you guys are saying? Because I'm watching my old stream. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we go.
I
There
have
we
you
go.
live. You just
I have
placed
you live
the
too.
All right.
piece. It was too low, and now you're
Yeah. Okay.
moving it up.
See if it comes up now. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, I know why. I have to close out YouTube.
Every once in a while, you just cannot refresh out of it. You have to use a
Exactly.
hard close.
Yep. And now it's showing me live. There it is. Okay. Yeah, you just have to close. You
You're
can't.
here. You're
I'm
here.
here. I'm here. So what I was looking for, which is not in that menu. Where is it? Here it is. It's in these, I guess, barn doors or something. Something to do with doors. So I was
If
looking...
I'm not mistaken, that piece has a special door that slides open.
This one?
That big front piece. That's why it's got that
Right. So...
that beam across the top.
Yeah, there it goes, right like that. But it's... It doesn't look like I have... What, you have to put 2 of these in here?
It does require 2.
Otherwise, it will not slide.
Okay.
The one you put on the right will slide further right. The one that you put on the left will slide left.
They're not sliding at all. Something's wrong. Okay, hold on. It is not moving.
That is weird.
It is, let's see. Warehouse, large door, right. That is, okay, maybe it has to go that way? No?
I don't notice.
Now, it'll only snap on the proper way. But why it's changing from open to closed, but it's not actually moving.
Alright.
Oh, great. I gotta call you back. Or
Okie
talk to
dokie.
you later.
Alright. You have a good one.
Okay, Don. Take care.
If we don't see you, take care, Don.
Okay, here's the left door. It's
I
open.
gotta say, I'm kind of confused by those.
Well, it doesn't seem to do... It says it's opening and closing, but it's not opening and closing.
We got spinny for a second, but it's
okay. It's alright.
popping in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it says it's opening and closing,
But it's not.
but it's not actually moving.
And it doesn't close the gap either, so if I can't use these doors, it's kind of pointless because well, I could just leave it open, I suppose. They're not working. Okay, well that kind of pisses me off, as you can well imagine.
Yep.
And that was the only extra tall large door. Was that one?
Yep.
Well, maybe not. Let's see. Is that barn doors?
Do you have one in warehouse or
I'm
in
in
one section?
I'm in warehouse right now. Let's see what is that. Okay, let's try that. See what that does. Oh, the one with the man doors don't open or close. Apparently, because these are working just fine.
Oh, yeah, because you can hang
A door
man
on
doors.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
So
Yeah, but
okay.
for that big nice doorway that is cooler though.
Yeah. So
I think.
what, the man doors or?
No,
I
big
like the
ones.
sliding doors.
Okay.
Yeah, the slidey thingies.
Right. So that way we can have our oops, that's not what we want. That's the part we want right there. We want that to
Yeah,
go
when
there.
when Dai's game crashed to the desktop, the stream software said, "Screw you, you're not allowed to continue."
Yeah, it doesn't. It even though it generates an error, but it doesn't matter, and because the stream software sees a crash apparently or something. I don't know what it's looking at. Honestly, don't know. But whatever it is,
Who knows?
It just,
Well, are you streaming your game or streaming your window?
I don't know how the Elgato sees it, to be honest.
Okay. Because if you're streaming the game, as soon as the game crashes, the streaming software should say the game's not there anymore.
Yes.
And if you're live, I think you've got 2 minutes to get the game back running before it says goodbye and logs you out on its own. At least this is how OBS works for me. If I'm
Well,
streaming
the
my
Elgato
desktop,
is a different beast, though.
yeah, the Elgato's probably running a different way, but it might be similar.
Yeah, the problem is it generates an error, and you have to clear the error before it will allow you to do anything. And if you can't get to the error, there's no way to clear it. So, and
Right.
frequently it locks up, so you cannot actually clear the error itself,
Exactly.
which is a real
Yeah,
pisser.
when I'm doing the OBS, if I'm doing a desktop stream where I'm just showing whatever's on my desktop, it has no problem. It'll let me do that all day. Game can crash. As long as the OBS doesn't crash, I'm good.
Right.
But if I'm doing a window or a game stream, as soon as the window crashes, it's on a timer at that
Right.
point.
If I was running the Elgato software on the same PC that I'm running the game, it may do that, but I'm not. I'm running the Elgato software on my laptop, and this is to distribute.
So you're processing on two separate things.
Right. So
Yeah.
the Elgato software is just seeing an input, and it really shouldn't matter. But there's this, I forgot what it's called, but it has to do with copyright shit. There's the software that it's looking for when you're playing a game. So so if it's not there, it assumes something is up, I gather, and stops working. So I don't understand it either, to be honest. And but anyway, so we got part of our building back. We'll have to finish this up next week and continue on with the
Where we left off?
the mechanists. And because we're going to run the mechanists and get rid of those buggers, because I really, really hate them. And so I could see them, after post-war, scabbing some parts and building something like this. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And, to put their little shop in or whatever. So I can see that happening. So, and all my stuff is based after for the UWF, and which is, after the game is finished. So after you finish playing the game, let's say it's 10 years later, what would the Commonwealth start looking like? Because you've now gotten rid of the Institute. So that is how I am perceiving my playthroughs now. So, which may not make a lot of sense to people. Understood. But that's kind of how I'm seeing it, and I'm kind of digging it.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
And
so
you're dead ass.
yep. So tomorrow is Sea of Thieves, boys and girls, and Thursday we are doing a mod review. Not the one I wanted to, but another one of Russ's mods called Bed
Bedford
Station,
Station.
which is just north of where we're at right now. So should prove to be most interesting.
UWF Bedford Station.
Yeah. So this.
Precise.
Yep. Unfortunately, this intermediate station that was supposed to be between Grey Garden, is it Grey Garden? Yeah, and where we're currently at, or Bedford, is that right? Was not able to be built. So, which is a real bummer. And because we wanted to have another settlement in there, and there still might be a way to get a settlement in there, but it not along the train tracks apparently. So that was the goal, is to have this train line, and I was trying to get it so that the train line was at. I was trying to get an intersection in there someplace, so you could have a settlement that was over an intersection, basically, just like the drive-in here is near the railroad tracks, but you can't really get to them, so it'd be hard to make it look like a distribution point, So, but if you had a roadway there, then you got another opportunity. But anyway, so hopefully Bedford Station will work out extremely well, and I can fudge a few things here and there, and maybe we'll make something really cool. because the north end of Bedford Station, there's a road that leads to thicket excavations going towards Sanctuary. So,
Well,
what?
I guess I'm not leaving.
Why?
My patient's having emergency surgery today, so
If you're not going to work, huh?
Nice of them to
Yeah,
notify you ahead
exactly.
of time.
Yeah, really. So now you have to call in every day to go to before you can go to work. So that's a shit job. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here, especially Julie, of course, because her guest appearances are that's what they are, I guess.
are
And
spectacular.
yeah, and then of course we had Rob, who said he wasn't going to be here. Poof, there he is. So I want special thanks to Rob and Dawn
Magic.
for just coming on in and helping me co-hosting, but a very, very deep, heartfelt thanks to Helena for being here, because this is hard to do for me, and having help
No.
is fantastic. So I want to say special thanks to everybody here co-hosting. So please say your good nights, and
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
y'all take care now, and don't forget tomorrow, Sea of Thieves. Dawn said she'd be here tomorrow, but I don't know, because tomorrow is
I'm
her
gonna
day
be
off.
there.
So we're gonna go out and we'll sink some skellies and probably get our own boat sunk, because that's how Dawn likes to run. And so there you go. What?
Yeah, maybe Don's gonna wash the car tomorrow.
You never know. You never know. Wet t-shirts. Well, she could
Rob is still
scrub the boat.
I don't know.
fishing for the video.
I know. We're still waiting for Dawn's TV car washing video. You guys know which ones we're talking about. Wax on? Oh,
It's
wax
not
off.
that exciting.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody will watch it.
It's
All
all
right.
about the marketing, Don.
It's all about the marketing. All right, boys and girls. Y'all take care. Have a great one. And with that.